Rain. A storm is coming. A gloomy day representing a deadly premonition making its way over to me. It chills my very bones. When I feel my nerves tense, my spine arch, my breath shallow, and then I check my phone. James Charles is losing subscribers. And fast. The storm cracks as I take in the news. I watch the video by Tati. I take in all the drama, soaking in the hatred coming from the beauty community. I don't often venture over to that side of the railroad tracks, but when there's a train wreck, you know I'm going to make my way over to see the damage. It makes me wonder, what the got into his pinkety-drinkety to make him act this way? What bit of sugar was slipped into that strawberry acai to make it taste not only bitter, but downright disgusting? Did society poison him? Fame? The people he surrounds himself with? I chuckle. No, none of that. It's him. He's the sugar. And we were all sitting there with bland, plain coffee, just waiting for him to spread some semblance of sweetness. And we drank it in. Are we surprised? A little. But we've become accustomed. The YouTube community is quickly becoming just as toxic as the chemical waste dump that I throw my plastic spoons in. It's a shame. I long for the days when YouTube was filled with innocence, mostly covers of popular songs at the time, but also parodies. Nobody trying to milk money out of an audience while simultaneously double-crossing them behind their back. It's pure mind control. But we take it in. Hey everyone! Happy allergy season! I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I've been having a terrible day. I have a stuffy nose, I have itchy eyes, I absolutely can't stand spring. So I thought I'd make a video to cheer it up, but it turns out that just makes it even more miserable, because in my first take of this video, I knocked this frame completely over. Oh my god. Wasn't that fun? But either way, Jesus Christ, either way, no matter how bad my day has been, it is nothing compared to the bad few years YouTube has been having. Now, considering everything that's going on, I don't think it's much of a surprise that I'm making videos about scandals. Why not now after everything that's happened? YouTubers all over the place are coming out as terrible people faster than Daenerys became a ruthless tyrant with no emotions. But while everyone else is out there searching for replacements, I'm stuck here answering one question. What went wrong? What do you expect me to believe, that all these YouTubers just turned out to be horrible people? Actually, yeah, that makes sense. But there is one common thread running through all of these scandals, and that thread is apology videos. You remember those? If you're looking for comedy on YouTube, I would suggest looking in no other place than these videos. They're funnier than mine. Here, I have compiled some of the most famous apology videos from recent memory, and we're going to react to them today. So, I figured we'd start off strong here, with apology videos. I couldn't find the original version of the apology video as this YouTuber deleted it because she thought it didn't represent what she truly felt. In other words, she completely lied and faked it. That's right, it's leeches. Let's roll it.
I have no excuses here today. I'm not here to give you excuses. I have no excuses. I'm only here to say that I'm so sorry. One day that you guys...
It's so
for the
fake!
woman that I am.
Come on, that is so fake! Before we even start watching the real guts of this video, I wanted to make an apology video checklist. Because it seems that whenever a YouTuber is making an apology video, they run through the same common things. Our checklist begins with a simple title. Usually they end in a period and/or are just 2 or 3 words like my truth, or I'm sorry, or this is horrible, or something like that. The second thing on the checklist is filming without an expensive budget, meaning that they're not in their usual place filming, you know, in a studio, they're not filming with their normal camera, they're filming on some iPhone, they're usually in a living room, because I think they think that makes them look more like a human, but it actually just makes them look stupid as hell. These videos always include crying! Yes, crying is a common thread between every apology video that's ever been made. Some of the genuine ones don't actually have crying in them, but all of the ones like these, they do. Let's keep going.
Thank you guys for giving me some time. And I hope you guys understand that I just need some time now. I love you guys so much. And I'm sorry.
It's just so, oh my god, it's so forced. Bless whoever made the captions for this video because they get it. You can absolutely tell she is trying to force these tears out. I think we got the gist of that one. It's pretty much Laura Lee fake crying for about 4 minutes and saying that she shouldn't be forgiven. But then she got forgiven, so I don't really know what to make of that situation. But that isn't the only apology video out there. There are so many that are actually worse than this one. And I'm about to play the one that's been going around right now, so get ready for that one. Roll apology video number 2.
Hi all, James here.
Before it even starts, you guys want to run through the checklist? Alright, simple title, check. It's just someone's name and it's only one word. Filming without a big budget? Yeah, he's filming on his iPhone and he is in front of a white wall. Granted, he is abroad, but I think this is still worthy of making the checklist. Crying? You betcha. Check. It's later in this video.
I owe everybody an explanation, but most importantly, I owe 2 important people an apology. To Tati and James Westbrook, I'm sorry.
Okay, so I just want to say something. This video is 8 minutes long. If James Charles talked at his normal speed, this video would be about 3 minutes long. I am actually going to set this video on 1.5 speed because it's ridiculous how slow he's talking. You gotta stretch that shit out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. That's why this video is 8 fucking minutes long.
I wish that I could say this is the last time that I would make a mistake, but it won't be. I know that'll disappoint people more and more as I continue to learn and grow every single day. I have a long way to go. Very long way to go.
I wish I could say this is the last time I'll make a mistake, but it won't be. He's not even promising to be better. What? He's basically just saying, I'm sorry, but I made a mistake. I know that. I'm sorry. I'm going to do it again, but I hope you guys will keep forgiving me over and over again, because that seems to have been the trend recently, so I think it'll work out in my favor.
I'm sorry for that. In regards to the Coachella situation with the brand deal and the security guard, I've already told the truth about this place.
Sorry, I almost fell asleep. This video is so boring.
Mom, I need you to know that you were the most important person in my life, and that you were an amazing mother.
Oh, the emotional part of the video. He starts talking to his parents. If you really wanted to send a message to your parents, don't do it through the apology video. Just text them. You have their phone number. Why would you do it through this? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and this is when he starts the crying and stuff like that. Check it off on the checklist, folks.
And I'm so grateful for everything that you've done for me and the lessons that you have taught me, and everything that you continue to do for me and my brother. And I need you to know that. I need you to know that.
He acts like he's leaving and never coming back. He's like, I need you to know that. I need you to know that. FaceTime her. You have her phone number.
We're done. Oh my god!
That is all I have to say.
Alright, I'm about done with this video. I think I've said everything that needs to be said about it. It was so sweet of him to make that apology video after watching his subscriber count drop so dramatically. Anyway, let's move on to our last apology video. In my opinion, it is the laziest of all three. Let's roll apology number 3.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
We're 5 seconds in, let's stop and run through the checklist. Simple title, yes. The video is called So Sorry, period. Filming in a random location, yes. He is filming in some living room, kitchen, dining room, I don't know. He's rich, he probably has a million rooms like this. Crying, yup. He doesn't fully outwardly cry. I don't think he could muster up tears in the extremely short amount of time that this video takes place, but he does tear up throughout the whole thing, so we'll count it.
None of us knew how to react or how to feel.
None of us knew how to react or how to feel, so we made fun of him and then laughed. That seems like a reasonable response, Logan. No.
I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down and stopped recording what we were going through.
But you didn't! Also, recording what you were going through? Logan, you were laughing at a dead body.
For my fans who are defending my actions, please don't. They do not deserve to be defended.
His stare is getting really creepy at this point. He seems like a bull when they're about to attack you. He's like, please let me apologize. I want to apologize. Please let me apologize. I'm crying. I want to apologize. Please let me apologize. I just want to make up for what I've done. Let me apologize, please. I want to apologize. Please, please, please. I need to make up for what I've done. I'm losing subscribers. Please. I need to apologize. Oh my god. Do you see how easy it is to fake cry? I just did that in like 5 seconds. All you have to do is I have to wipe my tears off the table. That's why I never believe any of these apology videos. I literally just started fake crying super easily, so.
The goal with my content is always to entertain, to push the boundaries, to be all-inclusive. In the world I live in, I share.
There it is. The goal of my content is to entertain, push the boundaries, be all-inclusive. Has Logan Paul's content ever been inclusive? Or, for a matter of fact, entertaining? Sorry, this is getting a little personal now. Oh god, there's still fake tears in my eyes.
I'm disappointed in myself, and I promise to be better. I will be better. Thank you.
He promises to be better. Aw, what a good note to end that video on. Is he better? That remains to be seen. Oops, I did my research. I should add a section to that checklist called more dislikes than likes, because that also seems to be a common thread running through all these videos. Apology videos are inherently flawed, because everyone, or most of the people, who are watching them know that you're only making the video because you're losing subscribers and fans and you're getting criticized. You're only making the video because you got caught. We all know that if nobody had said anything about it, you wouldn't have apologized for it. You only realize you did something wrong because people are accusing you of doing something wrong. But this isn't the only part of scandals, right? This is just the cleanup. It should be that these people, due to these scandals, lose fans and appreciation, right? That would make the most sense. Do you guys want to hear a fun statistic? Before Logan Paul made the video going to the suicide forest, he had 15 million subscribers. Now, I couldn't find a statistic for how many he lost afterwards. I know he did lose some, but it doesn't really matter because presently he has 19 million subscribers. So I'm gonna let you guys draw whatever conclusion you want from that. I can also say that Laura Lee lost a lot of subscribers. At her peak, she had around 5 million. But you saw those tweets, right? Those racist, awful tweets that she made. That must lose her a shit ton of fans. She probably can't come back from that, right? She still has 4.4 million subscribers. YouTube is still her primary job. If you said or did anything on the level of these at a real company, you would be fired. And yes, people can learn from their mistakes and become better, but how many people do you know have been fired from a job, learn from their mistake, and then go back to the job 2 weeks after? because I guarantee you it's not that many people, because that's not how real companies operate. Cancel culture is a really interesting thing in that it doesn't last. Someone is canceled and then they can just come back a little while later. It shouldn't be the fans' jobs to police the creators, right? Because obviously if somebody does something terrible and you unsubscribe, you're not gonna go back to every video they ever make to dislike and comment bad things just to remind everyone the bad things they did. Not every person is going to be able to do that, so their like bar is just going to gradually go back to where it was. I think my biggest problem with these situations is how YouTube handles these things. Lately, you can tell more and more that YouTube is trying to become some legitimate streaming business, right, on the likes of Netflix. So essentially, YouTube is to Netflix as YouTube creators are to show creators on Netflix. So let me ask YouTube a question. If one of the showrunners on Netflix tweets something horribly racist and offensive, do you think that person would be fired? I'll let you simmer on that one for a bit, YouTube. Man, I am never going to get monetized. Let's run through what YouTube has done about these scandals. Logan Paul, they did do something for. YouTube initially stripped him of top-tier monetization status. Ooh, sounds so bad. Not like he's making money now. Except, they gave it back to him. Cool. But they also, canceled his YouTube Red project, so that's a big hit to him, right? Oh, they still got released? Solid. Really solid. Yes, these people all got dragged by the internet, and they lost a lot of fans and sponsorships and everything like that. That's all temporary. You know, unsubscribing and disliking videos, they'll recover from the unsubscribing. They'll still land on their feet with over 1 million subscribers. The dislikes will eventually go away because people don't have the energy to dislike every video of someone they hate, because why would they want to go back to the channel if they don't like that person anymore? The problem is that YouTube needs to do something permanent to reprimand these people, or else these are going to keep happening because people realize now that there really aren't consequences. It's not like they're gonna get fired, because they basically don't work at a real company, because YouTube isn't running it that way. This video was way more serious than I wanted it to be. I tried to include jokes when I could, but this actually legitimately makes me very, very angry. And I know nobody with an actual platform on YouTube is going to say anything about it, because YouTube pays them, so if they say anything against YouTube, they will probably get demonetized. But since I am probably never going to get monetized in the first place, and I'm only doing YouTube for fun, I can say whatever the f*** I want about them. But really, joke's on me, because guess what site I'm uploading this video to? YouTube. So that's not fun. I know I missed some people. Honestly, I don't think it's worth mentioning a lot of these because so many of them go the same way. It's not even worth it to cover them all. Do you see these bags under my eyes? That's how tired of the shit I am, YouTube. I'm gonna include some last-minute jokes to up the funny factor of this video. So, Alex, I want you to do some sound effects on these. We'll see what I can do with those. It's probably gonna be terrible, but at least it'll be funny enough to get all the jokes in at the end so that this video actually gets some likes. Happy summer. YouTube is in shambles.